My goodness. Bare knuckle boxing. BKB. In the last year, has made some absolutely ridiculous signings. You're talking about Paulie Malignaggi, who just fought against Tyler Goodjohn last year. You're talking about Victor Ortiz. If you haven't seen that yet. Yurkis Gamboa. If you have not seen that breaking news yet. John Molina Jr. signed over. Jamal Hearing, Semper Fi. We just seen him make his debut into bare knuckle boxing and actually look fantastic. Paulie Malignaggi has been having the toughest time out of all of them so far. And now, you guys sign the Vargas dynasty over? Yes! Fernando Vargas Jr., the oldest brother of the three brothers coming from Fernando Vargas Sr., and the middle brother, Amado Vargas. Some would say both of these men are the least talented out of the three. Emiliano Vargas is the man who is cooking at 140 pounds and could end up seeing it himself a huge fight with Ryan Garcia, which, my goodness, could you imagine that? We're talking about going back to the past. Oscar De La Hoya versus Fernando Vargas Sr. Bro, Fernando Vargas and Amado have officially signed with BKB. Yes, they are no longer boxing. Fernando Vargas Jr. coming off that Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford card, where he lost a decision to Colin Walsh, who ended up moving to Zuffa Boxing. Amado Vargas coming off that great win against Dean the Great. But my goodness, was it mentally a tough one. Dean the Great saying some outlandish things that we don't agree with at all, but did make the fight exciting. Amado Vargas went in there and showed him what was up. Now, you have both men going to bare knuckle boxing and are going to be fighting without gloves? I mean, dude, bare knuckle boxing, one of the most exciting sports in combat sports. It's where two men step into the triangle. Step into the triangle with no 8-ounce gloves, 6-ounce gloves, 10-ounce gloves, none of that. Bare knuckle boxing, all you can have is your hands wrapped, but not covering your knuckles, right? You can cover your wrist and all that, but your knuckles must be exposed. One of the most brutal, toughest sports that anybody could be in. This takes a whole different level of toughness. You better be ready like Paulie Malignaggi to have both of your arms broken, the deepest lacerations, the deepest cuts all over your face. My goodness, has Paulie been in some brutal wars in bare knuckle boxing. Amado Vargas and Fernando Vargas are heading that way. And how do I think they're going to do? I'll be honest with you. Bro, I think they're going to get messed up. I think they should beat the lower level fighters. But I don't necessarily know if Amado Vargas and Fernando Vargas are tough enough to be champions in bare knuckle boxing. I like how they're moving over to a new combat sport, trying to make a name for themselves due to the fact that, you know, there's a lot of people that crap on the Vargas dynasty. There's a lot of people that crap on both of them and are always considering Emiliano to be the great one. Now, they're doing their own thing into a different sport. They can have success, but the question is, once they get into a goddamn barn burner with a dude who's been actually doing this, with a MMA fighter? When Paulie Malignaggi went to war with Artem Lobov, don't forget about that. Artem had a great MMA experience, was a UFC fighter, and not just a UFC fighter, but wasn't he? I can't remember if he was the Ultimate Fighter champion, but I do believe he went to the finals. While Conor McGregor was one of the head coaches at the time. McGregor, Artem Lobov. Lobov was knocking everybody out. Eventually, everything changed. Now him and Conor McGregor don't like each other no more. But we've seen how that fight went. If Amado or Fernando Vargas step into the ring with some type of MMA dude like that, who actually has skills, I guarantee you right now, Fernando and my dog Amado are gonna get beat down. Bare knuckle boxing is completely different. I don't know what got into these dudes. Insanity. My goodness, man. I'll tell you what, though. This might just be one of the most exciting things that I've seen in a while when it comes to bare knuckle boxing. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think. 2 of the 3 sons, the Vargas dynasty, have officially moved on to BKB, bare knuckle boxing. The signings that BKB has had, I'm going to have to go do some deep research and see what's going on business-wise behind this company, because my goodness, man, they're just obviously handing a lot of money out and getting some ex-world-class boxers with big names to come over and get a check. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out.